Hey you all. Okay, so this is the third video of the night and the last video of the night. What I was talking about was the big man, affectionately dubbed, and you know, over time, things like this. I mean, it, I have hard packed with it, but this thing in your pants, it makes a good bulge. Don't get me wrong, it makes a really good bulge, and your point gets across. No pun intended. Um, and you know, every now and then, occasionally, I still will when we're going out to dinner or something, and you know, I'm kind of wanting to get the point across again, except pun intended, of what I would like to do with her. Works, but after you know a couple hours, doesn't really feel too well. So haven't done that in quite a while, especially with the work hours that I've had. Kind of hard thing to do. But Brandy's never had any problems with self lubrication. Okay, but with something like that, after an extended amount of time, and we have a tendency to kind of go not just for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 40 minutes, we somehow lose all track of time and have been known to go anywhere from an hour or two to 4, 5, 6 hours, which is great. Um, which is great and everything, but unfortunately we haven't exactly had any of those nights recently, or very many of them, I should say, over the last year, just due to health problems and stress and work schedules, and life gets in the way. So we've made time to have our intimacy, just not as much as I would like, and not as much as we both would like. Um, but yeah. So she she uh, she's had to reload, so to say, in the middle of intercourse, which, you know, hey, I have no problem with that. If anything, I actually kind of find a little bit of a turn on when she says, you know, hey, I want more lubrication, because I don't know, it's just it's a mind fuck, but yeah. So, but because of the material that it's made of, you have to remember, 5 years ago, the sex industry is always advancing. It's always coming up with bigger, better things. And 5 years ago, when they came out with that, it's ultra realistic, um, as far as looks go, and in the pants, it feels like a really good hard on, but it's a little bit too hard. So we're gonna retire him as soon as I can come up with the money, and that's why we are looking into getting a pack and play, so that way I don't have to do the whole get the harness thing, put the dick on, put the harness on, cinch down, da 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 da, get going. Oh wait, I have to, yeah, oh, gotta tighten this one. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and do it. Wait, this has to be tightened up. No, I'm sorry. I kind of I kind of kind of don't really want to have to sit there and think about, you know, cinching shit down all the time. So yeah, that's why we're looking into like LolaJake.com or um, like RealUSA.com. Both of those have pretty good reputations. Except, you know, I've heard mixed reviews about both. FTM Prosthetics, I've heard, has a really good product. I have a few friends that have gotten a prosthetic from them. If any of you have gotten a prosthetic from any of those places, any of the three that I mentioned, please feel free to go ahead and message me here and let me know. Give me your feedback, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Um, just let me know so that way I can make an informed decision, because I don't want to drop close to anywhere from $500 to $1,500 on something that may or may not work for me. So, yeah. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, I've been aside from all of that, I've been out for the last week with the staph infection. I'm supposed to return to work Monday, hopefully. Um, I should know definitely by by uh, by Sunday. I have to call my work again. Um, Actually, I should know by Monday, because I have to make an appointment for Monday during the day to go ahead and get it looked at. I'm supposed to take the packing out myself, the wick. I'm supposed to pull the wick out of my chest Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out Sunday, just to be on the safe side, just to let it drain a little bit more, and see if nothing else comes out. But hopefully by then, the antibiotics will be kicking some of its ass. But anywho, you guys have a good night. Play safe. Be well. And if you're gonna get a play toy and you want it to look realistic, by all means do that. But make sure that when you're picking it out, make sure it's not too firm, because you have to remember that unless you're using it on yourself and you like the really thick, hard, you can slam it up against a wall and punch a hole through it with it, it's going to be going into your partner, male or female. It's not going to feel good. So just kind of take little things like that in consideration, and also never use silicone-based lubricants with a silicone product. If you need to use lubricant, either use water-based or use a condom. Condoms are always the best bet, and you can go ahead and use your lubricant of choice with a condom. It'll still degrade it a little bit, but it's not like you're going to be getting anybody pregnant. And the chances of it degrading down within one night to the point to where it's going to seep through and destroy your tacker or your fuck toy, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty slim to none. So, anyways, I'm gonna go rest up, lay down. I'm a little bit itchy. Gotta go take my meds. Went ahead and took one of my Percocets. Now I just gotta go ahead and take my my antibiotics. Catch y'all later on the flip side. Be good, be safe, love yourself, love everyone else. Later.